Hi guys, today we are going to be doing a mukbang. We got Popeye's and we got some McDonald's. We are also going to be answering some juicy questions as we eat.
You know,
skinny dipping is always fun in Mexico.
that's fun. Babe, like this is the easiest pose. Like
I know what you're going to say. Five.
I'm like, no effing way.
The walk of shame, yep.
Wait, are we like in each other's bodies?
Yeah. So let's get started.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
So we got these these buffalo chicken poutine. So here, you guys can see that. We got some ghost pepper wings from Popeye's. We got a McDouble, got some apple pies. We got the blackened chicken burger, which we've never had before.
And then the spicy chicken burger from Popeye's. So we're gonna split those, dig in here and get started. So hungry.
Yeah, we haven't ate for like 5 hours because we knew we were gonna do this.
We have some Coke Zero, cheers.
2 Coke Zeros. Oh, Coke Zero is so good.
Where do we even start?
The spicy chicken sandwich. Oh.
This is a spicy chicken sandwich.
Oh.
It is so good.
It's so damn tasty.
And this is the blackened spicy chicken sandwich.
Never had this before. We've definitely had this one multiple times. Never had the wings before. Never had the poutine. I've never had the apple pie.
I've had one like 20 years ago. He got a McDouble because he wanted some beef in the chicken mix.
So let's cut this right down the middle here. I cut, you get to pick the side. That's the rules. And now you cut and I get to pick the side. That's the international rules of splitting, if you guys didn't know. The person who cuts doesn't get to pick the side. See here, I'll take the piece with the chunk sticking out.
Okay.
Okay, what do we do first?
We have to ask a question.
Spicy relationship questions. Brought to you by ChatGTP. Let's start with jealousy.
Okay.
Have you ever gotten jealous, and if so, what was the situation? Also, have you started eating yet?
No.
Okay, what are we gonna eat first? Dig into this one? Okay,
Cheers.
Cheers that. That's so damn good.
Okay, jealousy. I think that like once you reach a certain point in your relationship, you start to like have more trust and you just understand the other person. Obviously, when someone's like flirting with your partner, you're jealous.
I mean, overall, I'm pretty secure in our relationship. No, obviously, I feel like early on in a relationship, things get even more jealous about certain things, especially when you haven't established that like full trust yet. You're new in the relationship.
Yeah, I think trust takes time. And I feel like trust also goes hand in hand with jealousy. And just like knowing how your partner reacts to things. Once you also know how your partner responds and how they have been responding, I think that makes you feel a lot more secure too.
What embarrassing moments?
I don't remember.
Do you guys see this yet? So it's like buffalo chicken poutine, loaded with cheese, loaded with buffalo chicken.
I can't think of anything embarrassing.
Probably a bite of chicken. Oh.
I know what you're gonna say.
I know mine. It was like relatively early on. Yeah, relatively early on in our relationship. She took me to hot yoga. There's this one pose. Do you know what it's called? Almost like first position warrior or something. I don't know. It's a pretty basic, general, easy pose where you bend one knee and almost do like a side lunge.
I can't remember the exact pose.
I wouldn't know what the pose was called.
If we remember it, we'll put like a clip. If not, you'll just have to imagine it for yourself.
But it was the most basic pose, and I couldn't figure out how to bend my knee in order to like get into it's like this like split where your knee's bent like this. This is what it looks like. I was on the one end of the class and then like on the side, and then entire class, so when everyone had to turn this way, everyone was looking completely at me, and I could not for the life of me figure it out. So I'm like wobbling, stumbling over, my knees all jankety, and everyone was staring my direction. And then like, I was like, hey, whatever, this is just a difficult pose. I was like a little bit embarrassed about it until after, when we got home, I like brought it up. And she literally was like, babe, like this is the easiest pose. Like all you do is go like this and like this. Yeah. And then I did it like
and you
so
were, like,
effortlessly.
Mortified.
I'm like, no effing way is it that
But he was
easy.
like shaking and wobbling. Like it was so funny. It wasn't funny like in the class. So like, I felt bad for him because I was behind him. Like he was the first person, like you couldn't see anyone in front of him.
Oh my God.
I thought of mine. Yeah. We were on the way to the ranch, his dad's place. And I won't bring up too much because we're eting. But remember remember? I was like, baby, I need to go to the washroom now. Like, stop, pull over. Do you remember this?
Yeah, it was early on.
Oh my God. And I was so embarrassed, but I was like, pull over the car. Like, we're not gonna make it. Pull the car over at the closest gas station.
It was also like, I did judge you a little bit. I was like, a gas station, the first gas station we saw. I was like, really? Like, you're not gonna like wait for like a little nicer place or?
45 minutes,
like,
we
no.
were out. I'm like, no. The walk of shame, yep.
Good topic to bring up while we're eating.
I know.
Okay, let's do one bite of this.
Okay.
And then
do another
question and then try ghost pepper. Okay, cheers. It's nice. Is it even fried? It almost seems like a grilled chicken breast.
It tastes a lot lighter than the breaded one.
Way lighter and spicier. I think there's a different sauce on it.
It's blackened.
Yeah, spicier. Good though. That's good. Nice. How about role reversal?
What's that?
If you could switch lives with your partner for a day, what would you do?
Okay, let's try this. So role reversal. If you were to switch lives with your partner, what would you do? How is this?
Nice. A good, solid, crispy wing.
Very crispy.
A nice, good, solid, crispy wing. Wait, are we like in each other's bodies?
Yeah, like Freaky Friday.
I mean, first thing I'd do, I'd explore your body a little bit.
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna put it out there. See what the female orgasm feels like. Okay, come on. You would see what the male orgasm feels like. I know that's probably not what the question meant, but let's just put it out there.
Start there.
We're all thinking it.
I would probably play some sports. Like, I would go and play soccer with your skills just to see how it feels like to actually be really good at sports. Because he is a really good soccer player.
Yeah, and then you're also gonna see how bad my knees are. I should have asked for this a couple of years back.
What would you do?
That's a good one though. I like that.
Wait,
Oh, I know what I would do.
how are your bones so clean?
I chose the winglet and you chose the drumstick.
I don't want any more of this.
What? Come on. You're incredible. I know what I would do. As a guy, you don't get checked out that much.
Oh, okay.
So I would like, now that I think about it, it's kind of weird because I'd be getting checked out by guys.
What are you gonna say? You go and see how many guys check you out?
Well, I'm gonna see how much I get checked out, but I'm like, now I think about it, I'm not doing that. You know what? I would go to the bar and just see how many free drinks I would get and just try to be like, I got drunk and just paid for 0 drinks.
Also, these fries are so good.
Also recommend.
Like, everything that we got is like spicy, which is amazing.
Oh, love spicy.
Let's do another.
I think those were good answers. I would explore the free stuff you get and you would use my athletic ability to jump more than 4 inches off the ground. Okay.
What is your partner's love language and how can you cater to it? I want him to guess what my love language is and I'll guess what his is too. Because I feel like love languages are so important as a couple.
Well, it's like physical touch, words of affirmation, gifts,
Acts of service.
service.
I think those are the 4, right?
There's one more.
Really? Let me search them. There's 4.
Okay.
Oh, there's 5. Quality time.
Quality time.
What do you think my 2 are?
I feel like acts of service is up there because you like it when before you
Yeah.
come home and I tidy up and do things and
I never used to think it was, but now like when he does things without me having to ask for us, I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my God. That gets a very big reaction out of me.
it does more so than physical touch. You're I feel like I have to touch on the other ones before you're physical touchy. Words of affirmations, it's hit and miss. It has to be pretty meaningful. It can't just be I mean, yeah, you like it when I say you look beautiful and you look pretty, but I think it's a little bit more deeper than that.
For sure.
So I think your other one would be
There's quality time, gifts.
quality time. The burger's good though, hey? Gifts? I don't know if that's gifts? No, because it's you get a gift and it's oh, thank you so much, and it's okay.
Almost like thoughtfulness. I always
Yeah.
say that there should be another one, thoughtfulness.
Yep.
So in conclusion, what are we coming to?
So it's acts of service.
2.
And
I'd say quality time.
quality time, that's for sure. Because
Yeah.
when we go for nice dinners and stuff, then we spend good time together, we're off our
Yeah.
phones, having conversation, gets her going.
Then we go to physical touch.
Yeah, then we move on to that.
Yours? I would definitely
Tell me.
say physical touch. He's not even in that way, but he's very cuddly. Is always doing this to me and always getting in my space,
Oh yeah.
which is fun. Sometimes I get annoyed.
Sometimes I catch her off. I'm like, whoa.
I'm like, what are you doing in my space? And then what would your other one be? I think your other one too would be quality time. Or what would you think?
Yeah.
Like you like spending time like off our phones. Like
Words of
that's a big
affirmation,
thing.
no. Like I don't like, you can tell me, oh, you're awesome, you're great. Like it's kind of like,
You do.
quality time. No, honestly, quality time for sure. Because I love also same sort of thing. Like when we go for dinners, we're off our phones, we just chat.
One-on-one. And then acts of service, like I think you appreciate it, but I wouldn't say it's like your top love language.
No, definitely, yeah, agree.
You guys, I thought of one for if I was in his body.
Oh.
I would want to get hit in the balls. Just so I could feel it. Because I think you're being dramatic.
Your kidneys would start to pain. You would start to feel like you'd want to throw up. That's like me saying, oh, I'd want to go through pregnancy. Oh, he brought up that debate. Also,
Pain.
very much depends on how hard you get kicked or hit in the balls. So like if it's like, oh, kicked in the balls is the same as pregnancy, it's like, you're like, no, you can't say that. It's like, well, someone kicks you in the balls so hard that your testicle explodes. I'm sure that's a different level than like just getting hit in the balls with a soccer ball. So I think that very
I
much.
wouldn't debate.
No, I'm not gonna get into it. You know what?
Let's not debate those two things.
You girls do your thing. Bring the children. You guys rock. You guys. I'm digging myself a hole.
Yeah, I have one. How would you describe me to other people?
In a non-bragging way, or like if I were to actually brag about you.
Actually, like describe.
So like in like kind of a bragging way, I'm like proud of you. So I'd be like, obviously she's incredibly beautiful. She's smart. Like these are the cliche ones, but you are smart. You're very funny. For her, the funniness, you have a scale. Like she'll be like so funny and like in such a mood and so goofy and silly in this. And then she also has like a very like a lot more serious side. It's like, hey, let's get this done. Let's do this, which is great. Like you have like literally scale of we're having fun, we're being goofy, we're saying whatever the hell we want, or
We're getting shit
which
done.
actually is another trait I would describe you. You're like, you have that big range where like, okay, we gather things together, we plan things. No, not quite. Banging body.
Oh, thanks.
Absolute banging body.
As I'm eating poutine. This is why we go to the gym.
Very caring and nurturing. See you being a bomb mom with all those characteristics.
Thanks.
I like that we can eat stuff together.
That's fair. I think we have a good balance. I would describe you as like very obviously handsome, tall, dark, and handsome. Very funny, very witty. You're a very deep thinker. Like I always call him my overanalyzer because games, like traffic rules, like anything, he will analyze and then he'll find things that he would suggest differently. Another thing is like always willing to work on self-improvement, always trying to learn. You're very passionate about learning and developing yourself. You've been able to like allow me to do more of that, which is really cool. And you're very fit. Banging bod of a god. I'm gonna say this while you have a deep fried chicken in your mouth, but you take wellness very seriously. Nutrition.
I don't.
Us.
You sure about that? Appreciate that.
That's my guy. And you're a great cat dad.
We do have a pretty awesome cat.
He's eating too. Cheers.
Can I have this?
Yeah.
How's the buttermilk?
It's good. I'm
Nice,
not
sure.
good with like bones.
One more. If you could live out any fantasy with your partner, what would it be? Or,
Let's end on a positive.
okay, the fantasy.
Yeah. Do you want to go first? Not me dipping my thing in buttermilk. Get this away from me.
So,
Oh.
let's make double. I do not want it. We still have to have the pie.
You have to try it.
Okay. I'm gonna make double. One bite, everyone knows the rules.
I went to dip my burger into the plate.
To live out a fantasy with you? To travel the world together.
I was gonna say that too.
That was mine.
No, it's ours. And mine would be to like just travel the world, see all the beautiful spots, like enjoy it with you. Take our time traveling, like that would be so cool.
Yeah.
Film it for you.
And then, some fantasy stuff too. Speaking of which, let's talk about sexual fantasies. If you're a family member, this is the part of the portion where you turn the video off. You turn it off at this point. For you pervs and freaks out there.
Keep watching.
She liked that one. But
Look at the difference between our plates.
I'm pretty sure you are putting your bones on my plate, so that's one.
Oh, I'm so full. Can I have one more bite of poutine? We're eating around the cheese curds.
Also,
You think this is chicken gravy? Yeah, Popeye's is all chicken.
yeah, of course, they have beef.
Thank God.
All right, now for desserts. For dessert, we gotta get into the sweet question. Did I give you a good enough piece?
Yes.
A sweet question would be either the sweet or with dessert comes tea. And with tea, you spill the tea. Stay tuned.
We have so much tea.
Also, if you haven't already seen it, go back and watch our Mexico vlogs. Some tea there. We did a vlog. We did a resort tour. Mexico always gets pretty wild. We've had some wild times there.
I don't know what the deal is. Like, are we just, how's the pie?
It's very nice.
Are we the problem?
Very good.
I feel like we're like so unproblematic, and then when we go to Mexico, we're problematic.
But
Everyone wants to, how do I say this? People give us really interesting requests and we're like, no, thank you. Focus on your relationship. Bye.
We're gonna say everyone. Like everyone, that sounds very, but there's like every time we go, there's people that come up to us and like, hey, obviously drinks are involved and this and that. And they just ask us questions about if we're interested in a certain type of lifestyle, which we are not.
And I tell them I only like pineapples on my plate. Not on my door.
So that's actually happened in the last 3-4 Mexico trips. But again, in Mexico, you're having fun.
Living the vida loca.
Yeah.
You gotta do you or other people.
Nice. But yes.
I almost choked on my pie with that one.
I mean, not to say that we haven't gone skinny dipping, things like that.
Yeah. Skinny dipping is always fun in Mexico.
That's fun. Ocean breeze on your junk.
Seaweed swimming in there. How's the apple pie? On a scale of 1 to 10, would you get it again?
No. Would you?
Yeah.
Really? Because it's simple, it's probably not too bad for you, like a McFlurry.
Would you get a McFlurry over an apple pie?
No, because I'm no lactose intolerant.
Oh, he's lactose intolerant.
I'd pull a gas station move like this one. Don't want any of that. Okay, well I think we absolutely polished this off. We'll let you guys a little bit into our lives, nothing too crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed because I am so full. What was your favorite thing?
The spicy chicken sandwich, the crispy one. It is so good.
Me too.
Yours too? Your favorite?
It's so good. This has been fun. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
Yeah, and getting to know us a little bit better. If you want us to do more mukbangs, let us know. And if there's anything in particular you want us to eat, drop a comment because sometimes we're like, what do we eat? There's too many options.
Yeah, if you guys have a suggestion on our next mukbang
or challenge or anything like that,
drop it down below.
Make sure you subscribe before you leave and like this video if you made it to the end. Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe.
Okay, bye. Oh my God, I'm so full. Oh, so
I didn't know we were still on. So.
And you're done.